Hello and welcome back for the 9th episode of our HTML tutorial series. As you can see now, I have made the font bigger because it was suggested to me on Reddit, and I thought, why the hell was I not doing this already? Obviously, I should have it open. I'm not doing too much code per one. I should definitely have it bigger so you can see exactly what I'm typing out. My bad, I'm sorry for the past videos. But from now on, we're going to have it like this. So, tables. Tables are pretty much a way of organizing information in HTML in cells and rows. And you would start this off by opening and closing a table element. So I'll just do down here, close table. And you can title your tables, so and that would be using the caption element. And I'm just going to call this balloons, because we're following this nice balloon trend. And then on the first row, you could call it a TR, which would be a table row. But for the first one, it is proper to do T-head. So this is the head of the table. And inside of that, you would put another TH, which stands for table head. Which, obviously, is just proper. You could put TD still, but TH is what you're supposed to do in here. So the head of this one is going to be red balloon. And then I'm going to put another cell in here, and this is going to be blue balloon. And how these work is everything in this column is going to stay aligned. So if there's too much in here, this will still stay in the middle, this will stay in the middle of them both, and they will space each other out perfectly. And it just makes it all look nice and fancy. So now I'm going to do a TR, which stands for a table row. Then I would close that, which is the same as a table head, but this is for all the filler rows. And then I'm going to put TD, which is just the basic cell inside of a table. And for this, I'm actually going to use an image. So I'm going to use image source equals, and then let me go into my handy dandy folder here and look for the image source. It is green.png and red.png in the img folder. So inside of there, I'm going to put img/red.png. Let me make sure there's no capitals. No capitals. Alright, fantastic. So that's it. We're going to have one image here, and yes, you can input images into tables just like you could with anything else. TD, open up another cell in here, and I'm going to do the green balloon in here. Oh wait, was it green or blue? It was green. I had these, I pre-made these little like 32 by 32 images in Photoshop right before, so you don't have to watch that. So inside this one, I'm going to put image source equals green. Image/green.png. And yes, you have to put the file type in this too. I'm set to close off that image. And then in the last row, it is proper to use tfoot, which is the footer, obviously. And it's just the same thing as any other row. And I'm going to put inside of this a little table cell. And inside of this one, I'm going to say above is a red balloon. And then this one, above is a green balloon. And then I'm going to save these off, and we're going to go over here and run green.html. Just got to load it up. And look, as you can tell, these all space each other nicely. Green balloon, the balloons is right in the center, and then these keep each other in line. This kind of looks a little bit gross, I must admit, but there's no CSS involved, so it's just kind of throwing them. The image isn't centered either, it's just right at that side of the table. But as you can tell, they space each other out depending on how big it is, and you could do this for as many rows as you wanted. So if you were listing off, say, like above, you would put like CSGO skins, and then you just listed off a ton of them, and then under them you put that. This would be a great way for organizing any type of data like that, where there would be just a ton of information being put that way. This is a great way of organizing them and keeping them straight. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something today. Stay snazzy.